What's good, YouTube, man? Thank y'all for tuning into I Am Fresh. And we are back at it again with another video. And to my Fresh fam, thank y'all so much for always tuning in with your boy.
Yeah, boy.
Y'all see the title of this video, man. It's 2023, and it's finally time that your boy Fresh shows y'all his gun collection. I'm a new collector, so, you know, mine's ain't that big yet, but my collection is constantly growing, and 2022 was a hell of a year for me, man. So without further ado, let's jump into this gun collection. We're gonna start off with the handguns first. Alright, Fresh fans, so first up on the list is going to be my wife's Hellcat, man. Check that bad boy out there, man. She look good, don't she? As you can see, she's outfitted with that extended base plate on there, as well as that Valkyrie 2. Let me see if y'all can catch that. That Valkyrie 2 O-light on there. Low profile, looking sweet on such a small platform. I went ahead and put some gold color fill in those engravings just to give it some pop, man. If y'all haven't already, man, go check out the video of me upgrading this thing and surprising wifey with it, man. That was a really super dope vid, but man, she loves this thing. Sweet little small package. I like it too, but let me make sure that the weapon is safe. There you go. Weapon is clear and safe, and all of these weapons moving forward will render safe before the start of this video as well too, but we'll be going through our safety checks as we move along. So alright, y'all, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, Fresh fans, so next up on the list is going to be my Glock 23 Gen 3. As you can see, it's outfitted with just minimal upgrades. I got that standoff device on there that poses as a compensator as well too. And I'm just running that good old YouTube compliant 22 round mag on that bad boy. This is my EDC. It's sitting on stock Glock internals. Let me go ahead and drop the mag and render this thing safe. So as you can see, nothing in the chamber. Magazine is out. This right here is all on stock Glock internals. I haven't did any upgrades internally to this thing. I'm a huge fan of just the stock Glock. Everything inside the internals stock, man, just to keep this thing running pristine. Nothing against none of the upgraded Glocks and the tricked out Glocks or nothing like that, man, but I just like all my internals to just be factory, man. So yeah, this is my Glock 23 Gen 3 right here, man. Alright, Fresh fam, so that brings me into my next gun. This is my Smith & Wesson M&P 9 2.0 Performance Center. This thing is nice. As you can see, it's got quite a few little upgrades on there. I just got a little low profile flashlight on there, as well as got a red dot optic mount. It's got some suppressor height sights. It's got that good old Apex trigger on there, as you can see. Extended base plate as well too. And then as you can see, I interchanged out the back straps just for a beefier grip on there. And then let me drop mag, make sure weapon is safe. As you can see, nothing in the chamber. Magazine is out. This right here is that good old Performance Center ported barrel, man. So that's why they call it the Performance Center. As you can see up top, it's got those slide cutouts, man. So, and that barrel looking crispy too. That high polish on it. Look at that thing, man. Gleaming. That thing blinging, ain't it? Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get on to the next one. Whoo, as my wife likes to call this one, Kim.
Excuse me, brother. Miss Parker! Miss Parker!
This is my Kimber 1911, man. Look at this bad boy here. Got fingerprints all on it, man, but I had to hold it, man. So, should handle this thing with gloves like they do in the jewelry commercials, man. This right here is my Kimber. I don't really shoot this much. This is kind of like my safe queen right now. But as you can see, it's got, you know, a few little tasteful upgrades. I swapped out the grips on this for some pearl and black engraved grips on there, as well as a 10 round magazine extension. I just went on ahead and polished that slide to just kind of offset it and give it a little bit of gloss to it. Just a light gloss. I didn't want to over polish it. I still wanted to kind of match that matte gray finish at the bottom. Skeletonized trigger, skeletonized hammer on there. And you know, nothing too crazy. Also got some nice sights as well too. Let's go ahead and drop the mag, render this thing safe. Alright. As you can see, outfitted with some nice sights, but as you can see, it's got that good old bull barrel on there. as well too, so I like that. And then you can also see, I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's got those gold screws to match that gold filled lettering in there. As you can see, the Kimber sign on the side is gold as well too. So this is my pretty gun. This is my, my safe queen, my statement piece, my conversational piece right here. This is just something I like to whip out and, kind of just talk about, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, so let's get on to my next one. Bow. Check that bad boy out right there, man. This is one of the newest members to the family. This is my Smith & Wesson M&P 9 2.0 competitor. This is out of their metal series. As you can see, it's got the all metal platform on there. This thing is just jazzy, man. This thing just got a lot going on. Real slick, real debonair, real player, type appearance to it. I love it, man. This is I would call my only kind of competition style gun. It's got the flared mag well, all of the lightning and slide cutouts on it. This thing does come optics ready. It's got that fiber optic night sight up front. I put my Go Gun gas pedal on the side there, but hold on. Let me go ahead and drop the mag out of this one, show y'all that this one is in fact safe. So as you can see, nothing in the chamber, and that mag well is clear. This right here, like I was telling y'all, has that Go Gun gas pedal on here. That did not come with it. That's just something I attached to it. It just helps me to just, kind of just get some better shots out of this thing because it is my only competition style gun. As you can see too, it's got that extended mag release on there, so it's definitely my top 3, man. I just like the way it looks though, the silhouette of it, man. You know what I mean? It's got that, I think they call this like a butler cut. Butler cut up front on that barrel, man. Just makes it look really sweet, really slick, really John Wickish, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Let me get a mag profile real quick, y'all. Look at that mag profile right there, man. Looking good, looking good. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Look good in the hand? Mag don't hang out too far, but still looks good though. All right, y'all, so let's get into the next one. All right, so the next handgun, which is the second to the last one, is going to be my Taurus Tracker 627, man. Check out that, man, and that matte stainless gray right there. Swapped out that handle for just a more aggressive grooving. As you can see, it's got that gray kind of tiger stripe wood grain going on with a high polish. Notice it's not slippery. I know it looks slippery because it's got that high polish, but it's actually a better grip only because of those aggressive finger grooves than that factory, than the stock grip that came on it. Adjustable rear sight as well. Let me show y'all that the cylinder, or the wheel if you will, is clear. Everything is good to go. Firearm is safe. Check up front, man. That bad boy's got that ported barrel. You see it, man. You see them nostrils, them gills, man. This thing makes for a really flat shooter in that 357. This is also capable of shooting 38 special or plus P, so you can kind of bounce around between calibers. Another thing that I like about this thing is it is 7 shots. So 7 shots of 357 can't hurt, you know what I'm saying? You also have that kind of illuminated front sight as well too, so it gives for a great sight picture. As you can see, focus, focus, focus. Can y'all see that? All right, let's get on to the next one. All right, y'all, so last but not least on the list of handguns that I have in my collection is my Ruger Super Red Hawk Alaskan 44 Magnum, man. One thing I like about this is just the size of that barrel. Look at that, man. And let me show y'all that this is also clear and safe. There is nothing in the cylinder, all right? So this bad boy right here, I actually took my time on this one. I did a once over on the polish of this. It did come in a stainless steel. However, I went ahead and kind of polished it just a little bit more to give it a little more gloss, a little more shine. You see that nice little glare travel on there just to add to the aesthetics of it. I also went ahead and swapped out the handle on this one for a camo wood grain on here too, with those aggressive finger grooves as well, just to get a better and good purchase on it. But this thing is heavy, man. This thing is like a brick, all stainless. You see that, man? This is a chunky pistol right here, man. This is a chunky pistol. Just look at that barrel, man. That barrel just screams business. I just love the way this thing looks, man. I mean, this is a bear gun to the T. When you think about the Alaskan frontier or hiking on one of them trails, man, this is something that I would definitely want to have on me, man. It's my 44. So, yes, sir, man. This is my 44 Maggie right here. That 2.5-inch barrel, man, that thing, crazy. That's gonna wrap up my handguns. We're gonna step it up a notch. Let's get into my rifle caliber pistols. How about we do that? Let's just jump into the rifle caliber pistols since we already coming off the handguns. Let's jump into the rifle caliber handguns, man. So stay right here.
Stay right there.
I ain't going nowhere.
Of course y'all gonna stay right here. Where else y'all gonna go? Y'all watching the video. Tripping. Alright, so I forgot about this one. I know I said rifle caliber, right? But this right here is a PCC, and that's gonna be the perfect segue into the rifle caliber pistols, man. But before we handle this firearm, let's render it safe real quick. We're gonna drop mag. As you can see, nothing in the chamber. Firearm is clear, man. This is my Strabag SP9A3S, man. This is the micro, the mini bog. This right here is a super fun range gun. I enjoy it a great deal. As you can see, it's got some bells and whistles on it too, y'all. Y'all see I got the little micro hand stop. Everything is kind of micro, everything is kind of small because I wanted to keep this package real nice and tight. Micro low profile hand stop on there. It's got a micro 360 brake on the front. Also a micro flashlight and a low profile red dot on here. So like I said, I wanted to keep everything small because this is a small package. So, you know, just keep everything, you know, portable, compact, and ready to go. So, yes, sir. So now we can segue into those rifle caliber pistols, man. All right, so first on the rifle caliber pistols is going to be my Smith & Wesson M&P 15, man. This thing right here is what I nickname the Dragon because this thing throws nothing but fireballs, man. Nothing but fireballs. Very exciting, enjoyable at the range. Got a lot of goodies as well too on it. But before we jump into that, we'll take the mag out of this one. All right, weapon is safe and clear. Now, this one is outfitted with front and rear flip up sights, low profile flashlight, same one I was running on the Strabag. It's got it's a Romeo 5.6 soy red dot right here, so it's cool. It's not the best, but good enough. And as you can see, I got that low profile angle, full grip on there, adjustable rear brace on there as well too, because this is a pistol. So this thing right here is super smooth, man, super smooth. So let's get into the next one. Alright, fresh fans, so check this one out right here, man. As you can see, this one is also loaded, man. I try to always put my own little touch on all my guns. This is my AKP or my AK pistol. As you can see, it's got quite a few things on here. Single point sling. I went ahead and put the adjustable brace on here, as well as a mag pull pistol grip on there in that plum color, just to kind of add for some aesthetics. Got a little mag assist at the bottom of that P mag right there, looking sweet. This is a YouTube compliant 20 round mag as well too, so let's go ahead and drop that. Give it a couple racks. Make sure the safety's off. Yes, sir. All right. So as you can see, it's got that extended charger handle, so it makes racking this thing really smooth. Low profile flashlight. As you can see, this flashlight is a little bit bigger than the others right here, but I wanted a kind of more aggressive flashlight on this platform right here. Low profile. Angle grip, didn't want nothing too chunky, nothing too heavy. It's got a muzzle brake at the front as well as a low profile red dot, man. So all these little packages, I try to keep everything, you know, nice and compact, man. Let's get on to the next one, man. All right, y'all, so we moving on from the rifle caliber pistols into the rifle caliber rifles, man. All right, so we just left the little brother. Now we at the big brother. This is my Chinese AK. This is the Norinco Mac 90 Sporter, man. But before we move on, as you can see, it's got that translucent mag in there looking crazy. Let's go ahead and drop that. Take the safety off. Couple racks, super smooth as butter. Weapon is clear, man. So as you can see, this is my modernized Norinco Mac 90 Sporter, man. As you can see, it's got that Digicam Tapco furniture on there, handguard, pistol grip, as well as that adjustable stock on there. And you can see that beautiful blue finish on there. Just really makes this thing look super shiny, super glossy, super fresh, man. This thing look like it ain't even been fired, man. And this thing's definitely been ran. As you can see, it's got the little venting system up top. I guess that helps keep the barrel cool. I like to call it like a cooling system up top, man, a little vented system just to keep that barrel, keep that temperature, keep that heat flowing. And then I just went ahead and just threw a little sling on there. You know what I mean? That's it, man. Nothing too crazy, but this right here is my baby, man. This is a surprisingly smooth shooter, man. This is definitely a hidden gem. So let's move on to the next one, man. Alright, y'all, so this right here is my PA-15 M4 carbine. This is a new acquisition for me too. I went kind of crazy in 2022 and got my hands on a few things, and this was one of them. This is outfitted with some OD green Magpul furniture on here, as well as a flashlight mounted on Magpul rear flip-up sight, as well as a Bushnell red dot, man, that I really surprisingly like a lot, man. That was a good cop. And then I just went on ahead and just throwing that Magpul angle full grip on here as well too. Let's go ahead and drop the mag. As you can see, nice steel case. M4 mag to just add to aesthetics. As you can see, nothing in the chamber. Firearm is safe. Good old ambidextrous charging handle on there. Helps with, you know, charging this thing a little bit better. So yeah, man, this thing is crispy. Check that out, man. That M4 barrel, that bayonet lug. As you can see, it's got that sling point right here where you can go ahead and hook your sling up to it, as well as on the back here on the stock, man. So this thing is nice. All right, y'all, so let's shift gears and let's jump into the shotguns next. All right, y'all, so the big boy, man, this thing weighs a ton. This is a heavy beast, man, but it's every bit of the truth. This right here is my JTS M12 AK, man. If you don't know, well, you know now, man. This thing is nothing but a rock and roller, you hear me? As you can see, I got that recoil buffer pad on the back here because you need it, because this thing kicks like a mule. And all I did was just throw a little low profile red dot on here because it has a railing system up top. So why not, man? Just threw a little bit of grip tape up here because you got to hold on to this beast when you let them slugs go. Let me go ahead and drop this 5-round mag out. Take that safety off. Couple racks. Everything is clear and safe. See that adjustable gas block at the top too, man. Can y'all see that? There it is, that adjustable gas block at the top. Looking sweet. All right, y'all, so let's get into my next shotgun, man. All right, y'all, so here is my next shotgun. This is my Black Aces Pro Series S Max. Check that thing out, man. It's got that black wood grain on there. Look at that, man. Black wood grain stock, looking sweet, man. And then check it out. You see your boy threw on that little side saddle on the side of the receiver of the shotgun, some extra shells. This thing is clear. As you can see, nothing in the tube. As you can see, it's nothing in the chamber. So this thing right here is clear.
So let me be clear.
I just left these shells on here just for aesthetics so y'all can feel out the vibes of this thing, man. So you can see I just put a shell holder on the stock here, as well as on the side of the receiver, just so you can run some extra rounds. And I also running that same recoil buffer pad as the JTS on this one as well too, because this is a light platform, this thing really kicks a lot too. And then you can see I just mounted a flashlight up front and then kicked it off with that fiber optic front sight, man. You see that? Looking good, man. Tell me this thing don't look tactical, man. I turned this thing from a little house shotgun to a tactical shotgun, man. This thing looking crazy.
Keyword.
All right, fresh fans, so let's get into the next shotgun. My last and final shotgun is my old girl right here. This is my Maverick 88. Also can be known as like a Mossberg 500. 5-shot capacity on here. As you can see, there's nothing in the tube. And the chamber is empty, man. This thing right here has that, I call it the cheese grater, you know what I'm saying? But this is the heat shield with the tactical sights on there, as well as a side saddle. I left some slugs up top just for some aesthetics, and I got a whole grip on there because you got to hold on to this beast. And then my favorite thing about it is I just threw on a big monstrous muzzle brake on there just to take this thing all the way to the top, man. So this thing looks absolutely crazy, man. But I love this thing. This thing has been in the collection for a long time. I can't even remember when I bought this thing, man. It's been so long ago, man. So yeah, man, this thing right here is my favorite. This is a collection staple only because it's been with me for so long, man. So this is my 12 gauge pistol grip shotgun, man. My good old 5-shot Maverick 88, man. All right. So now that we got this one out the way, let's jump into my last group of guns, which is going to be my hunting guns, if you will. So my bolt actions, my long guns and stuff like that. So let's jump into the next gun. Let's dive into the hunting collection, man, and see what we got there. All right, Fresh Fam, so the next gun that I have is not quite a gun, but this is my Umarex Air Javelin right here, man. This thing is actually a CO2 powered arrow gun, man. I really like this thing. This thing surprised me on how powerful it was. I thought this thing was more so of a toy when I had first bought it, not realizing that this thing is actually a weapon that you have to respect as if it was a firearm. This is not for kids whatsoever. This is actually a true arrow gun that's just for adult use, man, for real, man. So this thing is crazy. I like it because it has that adjustable rear stock on it. As you can see, it has a railing system up top. I have mounted a rear peep sight and as well as a front fiber optic front sight on there as well too. As you can see, that charger handle is extended and it's on one side, but you can also install it on the other side as well too, man. So nothing too crazy with it. I think it looks more cool than the features that it has. It's got a real space gun type vibe to it, so I really like it. Real tactical arrow gun type vibe, easy to use, fun to shoot. I shoot this thing in the backyard a lot, man, but I decided to include it on this collection because this thing can be used for hunting as well too, so that's why I decided to put it in the hunting category of my guns, man. So here's my Umarex Air Javelin arrow gun, man. All right, y'all, so let's jump into the next hunting gun. All right, Fresh Fam, so the next gun we have here is my Savage Model 64F. This is chambered in 22 long rifle. This is what you use for the small game out there, man. When you're going out hunting, as you can see, I have it outfitted with a carbon fiber bipod on there just for some aesthetics, make it look cool. Just a little cheap, Plinkster scope, nothing too crazy on here, man. I mean, this is a really, kind of budget platform. I have some cheap bumpers on here as well too. So as you can see, man, this thing is dressed up, man, just to go out plinking around, or if you want to do some small game hunting, man, this thing is perfect for that, man. So as you can see, this is my 22 long rifle. So let's jump into my last and final gun, my last and final hunting rifle, man. The big boy, the myth, the beast, man. And that is my Remington 770 chambered in 7mm, man. Now you see them big old missiles, man, right there. Look at them shells, man. I mean, they almost the length of the whole stock. Man, this thing right here kicks like a mule. This thing is an absolute beast, man. Let me go ahead and show y'all that this weapon is in fact clear. There's no magazine in there, as well as the bolt is open and there's no round in the chamber. This right here is probably my favorite rifle to shoot because of how much it kicks. I had to attach a muzzle brake on this thing. As you can see, that muzzle brake is crazy. Look at all them ports at the top. It's got ports on the sides as well too, man. This thing is much needed on this 7mm because this thing kicks like a mule. Of course, I got the shell holder on the stock as well too, threw on some grip tape, and this is a Burst Fulfilled E1 scope on here, and then I just threw on a little bipod so I can have something to rest this thing on when I'm focusing down range on the shot, man. So, oh man, and look, check out that paint job, man. Let's get a little close. Y'all see I got the little mud splattering on there. And if you look closely, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Let me back up so it can focus. It's like a snake skin type texturing on there. Y'all see that? Crazy, right? Yeah, man, this was actually the first gun I ever painted. And it came out crazy and I was really happy with it, man. I did this with some spray paint, y'all. What y'all think, man? She looking good? That wraps up my 2023 gun collection so far. If you like this video, man, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what's your favorite gun out of my gun collection, man. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I'm telling you, man, your boy ain't going nowhere, man. We in this thing for the long haul, man. As always, I appreciate y'all. Until the next time, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.